What's up, guys? Neshi the Indian Chef here, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to start Minecraft on survival mode in 2017. So let me just go ahead here and set up, turn bonus chest on. It will help us. Don't bother about a seed, and we should be good to go. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is, I guess, find the bonus chest, because that'll help us. That'll help us with it'll just give us a kickstart. You don't have to start with it on, but I mean, I would, because you get heaps of free stuff. It saves you time, especially if you're playing with monsters on, which is what I am. So we'll just go ahead and grab this stuff, some free food. And then we're just going to go ahead and collect heaps of wood. I think that it's really important to stock up when you first start. So as soon as you spawn, I would recommend collecting a lot of wood. That hasn't changed in Minecraft over the years. I used to play this game like 4 years ago. Played it a lot, and then I've just got back into it recently, and not much has changed. I think that all the tactics from the old Minecraft still applies in the new one. Okay, I think that another thing now is building your your home for the night, because obviously you've got monsters spawning and whatnot, and I recommend building your temporary home at the top of a hill like that, or something like this, or even where we are here. So we're just going to go ahead and go over to that hill. A bonus. And the reason I say you should build on hills is that it's very easy to just put up some walls and then dig down, so you're not exposed to, and it makes you more efficient. So you're not exposed to, I guess, everything during nighttime. So we'll just go ahead here and just put our stuff down. So it's definitely essential, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we've got wood. I think that the first thing to do is have a storage and crafting table. Another essential resource is, and we'll get to it, is definitely coal. Another good thing about the chest is that you get free torches, which is really handy. I think that, especially just initially, it's extremely handy. So we'll just go ahead and find that coal. I think that, yeah, starting up here and then building our base, it also helps you kind of look out, I guess, into the horizon to see what's available. Here we're blessed because we've got the coal. We saw the lava before, so definitely want to use that, because there'll be, traditionally in Minecraft, you get things that you get a lot of natural resources near places like lava and water. So we'll just go ahead and see if we can grab this coal. I think that there are a couple of new additions to Minecraft. I think that they've been good for the game, but I think that what I really like about coming back and playing this game is that there's it hasn't changed much. It's still the same. There are a few changes, but it's generally the same game. And I think that a lot of games, they change, and it becomes, I guess, it's different to the game you initially started playing. But with Minecraft, I've just picked up where I've left off 4 years ago, and I think it's excellent. So I think that that's definitely a plus, and I think the tactics still apply. I think that, you know, it's all the same. You know, get to the high ground initially and get as many resources as you can before you do anything too drastic. So we'll just go ahead here and collect some stuff for the night, because when the monsters come out, it's really important to have enough resources to get you through the night and make your next day efficient. So we'll just grab some cobblestone. I think that that's really important. It helps you upgrade to get better pickaxes. Ooh, some coal. And obviously there's no limit to the amount of coal you want, because initially you need it for the furnace, and you also need it for lights. I think it's extremely handy to have a lot of lights. So definitely collect coal for lights. If you don't know how to make lights, I will show you that. You can just pause whenever I do that. And notice that what I have noticed is that they've added in the points, the experience points for that you can use on the enchanting table. I think that's really good. It's handy, but we only have to worry about that stuff much later. Initially, we're just going to get coal and whatnot. Okay, so to make pickaxes, because they're essential, we need wood. Wood's just simply 2 wood planks on top of each other, and then we need to make a pickaxe. Pickaxe is just 3 pieces of gold, diamond, cobblestone, or wood on the top, followed by 2 sticks. Anyway, if you guys want, I'll make a tutorial on how to make the basic stuff when you get started on Minecraft. But I'll keep me updated on that. Okay, so we want a shovel as well, because we'll make a couple of those. Axe. And then another be good. Okay. So that's number 1. Number 2 is that now we need to, well, we could probably start to kind of make a house place. So we'll just go ahead and collect some dirt. I'm going to make a dirt house because I don't want to waste time. But a dirt house is all you really need initially for the first night or so. I think that it's just efficient, saves you a lot of time, and it's not a big deal. Another thing to be mindful of is being able to protect yourself from the monsters at night. So here, what we've done is we've come up here. We've got access to water, and then there's the lava pit over there, and we can see out. So we can see if anything's coming, where we could potentially create a new house. I think that on survival mode, initially, I tend to be, and I think it's wise to be nomadic, because you're going to die. Hopefully not, but if you do die, then you don't want to, I guess, be a bit devastated. But I think naturally you will be initially a bit nomadic, and I think that's a good thing. So we'll just go ahead and build these walls. It's going to be just a small box. Oops, it's already sundown. Let's use some wood. So basically pretty much everything that you, I guess, can. Another option is digging down and kind of building into a cave, but I think that this is better because it just gives you more, I guess, you can build down and dig into a cave, but this gives you access to everything, I guess, and quickly, which is what you want when you initially start. You don't want to be rummaging around kind of thing. So we'll just go on and close this. But definitely notice that I think that it's really essential to I think it's really essential that you play with the bonus chest, because it does give you a kickstart. Like, even if you watch us, we use the bonus chest. Saved me so much time, and it definitely will you. So just going and close it up. Got a couple of pigs. So to effectively collect the pigs, we can use a sword. And a sword is, oh, that's not how you make a sword. Oh, is it? Yeah. There we go. Alright. Definitely want food and experience, so just kill it. Okay, so now that we've I guess we've kept ourselves safe, I'm going to go ahead and start digging down into, so we start wasting time. Now this is dangerous, but because it is we're up on a hill, you know, it's just going to be a lot of rock and stuff below it. So I can trust that we'll be safe. So we've got relatively down into the mountain. So we'll just start digging around, collecting more cobblestone. Just get some light. It's also good to have an abundance of, I guess, cobblestone and whatnot, because especially initially, it's just good to get a lot of different resources. I think that cobblestone is quite essential initially when you start off, especially with creating pickaxes and stuff. Especially if you're just finding iron ore and other materials that are relatively scarce, because you don't want to waste them all until you get an enchanting table and whatnot, but that'll come later. So initially we just go ahead and start to collect some materials. Hopefully we'll come into things. You never know. That's just the nature of mining. But definitely start mining on the first night. It will help you a lot. Another problem with digging into caves is that you never know what you're going to find. For example, if you dig too deep into a cave, you could come into spiders and all those kind of creatures, which isn't ideal when you first start. I think that when you first start, what you want to do is just get your bearings and whatnot. This is a new channel. I just started. This is my first video, and I just started getting back into Minecraft, and I thought that I might as well do some YouTube, try it out, because you know, a lot of people out there who are just starting to play Minecraft, you know, I guess it'd be interesting kind of to get a gauge on what it was, and how it's changed and how it hasn't, and you know, just tactics that we used to use back in the old days. So we're just getting a bit unlucky here. Oh. So yeah, as soon as we open up, you can see the things outside waiting. I think that, yeah, it's unwise to just go full out and try and survive. I think it's important to start to collect enough resources that you are that you can sustain yourself, you know, when you move around. And right now, I don't think that I can do that because, you know, we just started. We don't have anything. We don't have any protection. So, you know, we don't have a helmet or chest or any of that, leggings. So I think that's also important as well, particularly if you're going out at night and you're getting hunted down. So we'll just collect this coal here. Coal's always good. If you hang around water, I think that some pockets of water have and produce or tend to produce a lot of raw materials, which is, I think, fantastic. So definitely hang around there. As you can see, I started at the top of a mountain and at the bottom of it there was heaps of water. But right now we're just all about collecting resources. Coal is probably one of the most essential resources, and always has been. So let's check out how we're going in terms of still nighttime. Yeah. Oh, Christmas. Yeah, so like I said, and it's just been vindicated, near water, I guess it's abundant. It's abundant with all these different materials. We're lucky we got a lot of coal. Closer to the lava, there should be a bit more iron ore. There always has been. Stating trends. Not saying that this is always the case, but in my experience, I suppose, with Minecraft, we've just been blown up by okay. Let's grab some heaps of this, heaps of that. Okay, so I think that we'll just go ahead and make some torches. So torches is just that, for all of you don't know, coal on sticks, and I like to use stone initially, even if I do find iron ore, because unless I find enough, because I find that it's I suppose, it's less wasteful because you start off, you don't really have much iron ore, so yeah, always keep a feed on you. So we'll just keep a raw pork chop, some bread, and I think we're good to go. I will put out another video on how to make particular materials, and also I'll put in on I guess how to progress your world on pure survival, as in, you know, what you can do to make things more efficient and whatnot. But that's about it from me. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, or all three. And make sure if you want to see particular videos, you just comment. I will put out a video on how to make, you know, pickaxes, shovels, and all that for people who haven't played Minecraft, And until then, I'll see you next time. So thank you very much.